everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with Vampyr, and, here we go. Guys, we're gonna continue
Mr.
doing...
Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Mess around level 2. Let's have a moment.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Like, it is good to help people, but there's always this weird fine line on this that's kind of like, what? Like, if the doctor volunteers for it, it's fine. The doctor can help as much as they want, as long as, they follow the legal, things. Because, you still gotta worry about people and stuff. So, a doctor donating their time to help the, those who would need it is a very good thing. And I'm all for that. Where I'm not for it...
It's locked, all right.
God dang it. Is when it's something forced upon, the doctors and stuff like that. Like, you can't force doctors to work for, free and stuff. It's something a doctor has to choose to do. What was it? I'm just gonna click all of them and see if that... I don't remember what it said it was. So I am just clicking all the buttons. And if I need to open something... Well, I think it said collectibles, right? Did it say collectibles? I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention. I think those 3 should be fine. I'm going through his house and stealing stuff because this is, in fact, a video game. And I am allowed to steal in the video game. Video game logic is different than people logic. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Where am I going? Okay, so I came in here. This was the front door, I think. So, yeah, this way. It's... Okay. Alright. So I've now unlocked the door. I can run in. I can run out. Good beans. Never know when you need to have a door unlocked. For reasons. If I need to escape somewhere, it's good to have all my options open, instead of being like shit, That guy has bronchitis. Oh dang, look how bad he is. Like super high. Do I even have bronchitis medication? What was that? I'm trying to push buttons and I'm like, why can't I push the right buttons? I think I have bronchitis, don't I? No. It would be here, no? Bronchitis. I have one for bronchitis. He's sick with migraines. I have bronchitis for one person. This person is sick with headaches. I think I need headache medication. I don't have... I'll have to look. Fatigue. And it's unknown because I guess I haven't really seen her. I don't know if that dude's a bad dude. But... how do I... shoot? That's not the right house, is it? Should I have... okay, there it is.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
I'm just gonna give him this bronchitis medication. Real quick before I go.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nithercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
She does kind of have a Frenchy voice, I guess.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Oh, poor dude. Being roasted.
Tell me everything you know about
Why is
Camellia,
it still
the
unlocked
mute
but not dark?
florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm
I like how I'm
almost
supposed to go do the
convinced
thing, but...
Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to
Is there
give out
something
our
I
medical
missed?
leaflets.
What did I... huh. Back I go.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important
Romania.
to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Okay. Is that personal questions? Okay.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Oh, my stomach hurts. I ate some, what, like, I don't know what it's called right now.
Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied
A
Romania, don't you?
bowler hat.
Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about your political
I know
past.
you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
I really hate, as soon as Reed said the Austrian-Hungary Empire, my brain, it's very weebish, a neat thing. It, like, thought of, I'm gonna use their human names, Roderick and Elizabeth. I don't know why. And I just pictured them in my head, and I was like, why? 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 I mean, I was into Italia deeply for a good chunk of time before I switched to a different thing. And I'm that. All right.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Giving you medicine
Well,
anyway.
I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
I mean, like I was saying before, I don't know if, so long as the doctor volunteers his time, it's completely fine. It's when people try to force doctors to do things is where I am uncomfortable. Everything is paid. Doctors spend years upon years to get their doctorate degree. And even combat medics spend time learning their trade. They go to school, they have to study, you know, there's a lot of work into becoming a doctor, or being like a nurse, or well, I don't know about nurses, but doctors, yeah. Even though I'll be honest, I don't trust hospital doctors. I trust dentist doctors, not hospital doctors. But that's a different thing entirely, and yada yada yada. Hospital doctors I don't like because you only spend like 2 seconds with them, while you spend more time with the nurses, and you spend even more time waiting for them. You spend like 3 hours waiting in the waiting room. You're like, hey, I was here for a checkup 3 hours ago. I signed in. Can I please be seen? Even when you have the appointment, they have you waiting there for like an hour. And you're like, jeez Louise. And then when you finally go in, you spend like, what, 30 minutes, 10 minutes with the nurse. Doctor comes in, not even there for like 5 minutes, and he's like, okay. And they're more often than not like, we couldn't find anything wrong with you. Goodbye. That's $7,000. Bye. And you're like, what the fudge? You're like, really? But I prefer dentists. Yeah, I prefer the dentist because, like, you go in, fill out your paperwork, won't even be there for, like, you know, Not long. You go in, fill it out. You're like, okay, here you go. And then they're like, okay, come on back. Like I've never really even waited that long unless I was waiting on my mom or something. And go back there, and you get to talk to them you see the dentist the entire time you're there. Like, as soon as they take you back, you're there with the dentist. The nurse like the dental assistant, you probably spend like a couple of minutes with them, maybe. But then the dentist comes in, because the dentist is the one that's actually got to work on you. Because the dental assistant can't do nothing. They can maybe help with paperwork, but they really can't work on your mouth, in your mouth. So the dentist got to come in and be like, okay, gotta do this, and gotta do this. Nurse, can you or dental assistant lady, person, dude, can you check what I tell you to, because I can't use my fingers when they're busy, you know? But yeah, but then again, my experience with nurses and like with hospital doctors versus dental people are two different things entirely. I always prefer going to the dentist. The dentist is so much nicer. I really don't understand. I like how I'm like distracted and talking about doctors and stuff. Anyway. Wait, where am I going? Where the hell is Crane? Somebody's unknown. Okay, so she's here somewhere. How do I get up there? He said something about stairs. In here, maybe? Who's in here? Okay, cool. Na. People are dying. I think. Are they dying? They're just kind of wiggling about. Anyway. Is this a workstation? No. It's pretty bad. I got spooked so badly right now. I thought something was gonna kill me, and I was like, no! So anyway. Where was I in my thought process? Oh yes, yes.
Rasvan, can you hear my voice?
Chica, I could hear you, but I'm taking things. Just more important to me right now. Anyway, oh, and the eye doctor I go to is pretty good too. He's pretty cool. I don't know how eye doctors work, like how long they go to do their, doctor-y thingies. But the eye doctor that I always visit, he's pretty cool. Is there anything else I can,
He's going into convulsions, Doctor.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Rasvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Where are the corner thoughts? Anything else I should know?
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Do we have any anesthetics?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Shit.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Like...
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
What would you suggest?
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Like,
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
message in there.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
Come on. Cardiac massage now. Shit! Epidermal now? Let's get his heart.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
We gotta get the heart. Should I pick the other one? Shit. I'm half tempted to just... Fuck, I should have said epidermal.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the fluid itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I should have said epidermal. Ugh. Why didn't I say epidermal? I don't even know. Like, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know this shit. I was like,
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Would I have been correct to say epidermal?
To what do I owe this courtesy?
Should I have said epidermal? Man,
I
I'm so
suspect
guilty.
it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to stop the blackmail. That's
I've
all.
come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Why target? Why not trust Dr. Swans?
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No. despair. I'll look away, but you resign. Charm. We will forget all about this. Embrace. I'm ending this right now. I'm not gonna kill her because I'll look away, but you resign. She isn't a bad doctor, a nurse, and she's doing the right, like, she's like doing vigilante work. Vigilante work. There we go. She's doing vigilante work. Unfortunately, the issue right now is while she's doing, you know, good, she's doing a lot of bad and illegal stuff. So I don't want to resign her because she's doing good work. But should she still be at the hospital? Because I think resigning her, like, I don't want to make her forget because I want her to continue doing her work. I'm not going to kill her at all because, you know, she's doing good work. I think the best route, she can still continue doing her work. It might be resign. But I don't know. Either way, the timer went off. So we are going to end this episode here. And we will continue and I will make a choice on this situation. But for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.